But we get ready to start the second half of the Consolation Cup, obviously starting the same way we ended the first half of the main league. That means we're going pushing. Hello everyone and welcome to the JBL Consolation Cup Season 2, Event 5, the Collision. As per usual, we're going into 4 groups of 4, where each team will face everyone else in the said group, with the goal of keeping as many of your members in on the course. The team with the more members on will win against their opponents. This will be in a group of 4, like mentioned, where the top 2 will move on. Every single match, the group with more points, with more members on, will get points. A win is 3 points, a loss is 0, and a draw is 1. As we start, laser beams and guineas get us underway. And it's looking like a good start for the laser beams. No, it's a tie. The top 2 teams at the moment start us off with a perfect 2 each, as they share 1 point to start us off. Executioners and Team Lemonade also in this group. How will they do? And this looks like a win for Team Lemonade, 3-1. An easy victory for the Lemonades. Executioners already in trouble, near the bottom of the league. They need some points, but that's not how you get them. Match number 3, Guinness and Team Lemonade going down again. And that's another win for Team Lemonade. 3-2. And that's another 3 points in the bank. Probably will be enough to put them in the next round. Looking good for Team Lemonade thus far. But who will win the next match? Laser beams and executioners ready to go? And it's the executioners who win this one. 3-2 again. And that's 3 points in the bank. Looking good for the eggs. So far, we're now getting to the final matches of Group A. And that is another win for the executioners. And that is enough to put them in the next round, in fact, because it doesn't matter if Team Lemonade wins or loses here against the laser beams. Laser beams can't catch up anymore. And the top 2 teams are out. Laser beams will in fact win this match, 3-2, but that's not enough. They are out. It is enough to get them some more points on the board, and that is important. But the executioners and Team Lemonade will be moving on, as we get prepared to move on to Group B. Starting off, Sky Seahorses and Team Light. 2 teams that were expected to go the same way, but went completely differently. One of them near the top, the other near the bottom. And the top team at the moment, Team Light, they will win it 3-2 over the Sky Seahorses. As we get ready for the Banana Blasters and Speeding Trains, the only team in the JBL yet to medal. Hoping to get it today, but it's not a good look thus far. 4-1 for the Banana Blasters, Speeding Trains struggle. But we still have time to recover. We've seen this before, we can do it again. Team Light and Banana Blasters. Who will get more points today? Actually both. Okay, it's a tie. 1 point each, 3-3. A solid share of points. Team Light almost winning, but can't quite get it done. As we move to the other 2 teams, hoping to get their first points in this round. And it will be the Sky Seahorses who will win this match, 3-2, and keep their chances alive to move on. Speeding Trains with this, unfortunately, are already not gonna move on from this event. Team Light and Speeding Trains, they would like to get some more points if possible. And they will actually. That's a win for the Speeding Trains, and Team Light is suddenly in the danger zone. Not yet safe, as Banana Blasters and Sky Seahorses come in for the next match. And the Banana Blasters will win it 2-1. That's enough to win the group. 2 wins in the draw, with Banana Blasters in first, and in the next round, in the quarterfinals, alongside Team Light, just barely. As we move to Group C, the third group of 4. Icicle Incredibles and the Speedstar Skeletons get us underway. And the Speedstar Skeletons, with an easy sweep 2-0, will win the first match. Good showing from the Skeletons. They have been pretty decent thus far, but nothing too crazy yet. Wolves and Towering Toucans, two teams with desperate need for points, and the Wolves will be the winners of this match. Some good amounts of points here for the Wolves. Could see them out of the bottom and out potentially of the danger zone. But now it's the Towering Toucans and the Icicle Incredibles. Another big surprise thus far, but a good surprise nonetheless, as they almost managed to win this match, but they lose control right at the end. It's a draw between the Toucans and the Icicles. Just slightly too fast, couldn't keep it together, and it's a tie and 1 point shared. Next up, Wolves and the Skeletons down again, and it's a win for the Wolves. 3-1. Solid showing, and this should be enough to put them in the quarterfinals. This looks good for the Wolves. A comeback might be on. In the final match against the Icicle Incredibles, and it's a tie again. Again, one of the Icicle Incredibles couldn't keep it together until the end, and they dropped a win once again. That's 2 more points wasted, potentially 4 points that could cost them the next spot in the next round. The Towering Toucans and the Speedstar Skeletons roll once more, and it's looking like a tie. Yes, it is. 2-2, and that's 1 point each. But which teams will be moving on? The Speedstar Skeletons and the Wolves, who find themselves in the quarterfinals. As we pan out for the final group, a classic Spiral Series rivalry of the Gamma Rays and the Streaming Serpents ends surprisingly one-sided in the Serpents' favor. They win once again and take down their bitter rivals. Not much of a chance for the Gamma Rays, as Lime Axolotls and Team Chagos, who come out after 2 last place finishes in a row. They are desperate to get any sort of points. Last place at the moment. They will get at least 1 point in this match. 3-3 and 1 point each. Gamma Rays and the Lime Axolotls ready to come down again. And that is another win for the Lime Axolotls. I mean, it is a win for the Lime Axolotls. They haven't won the last match, but it is another loss for Gamma Rays, who are looking down and defeated. As we pan back up once more, Streaming Serpents and Team Chagos ready to roll down. And this looks like a win for the Serpents. It might be. Yes, it is. 2-1. And the Serpents win again. A second win for the Streaming Serpents, as they are closing in on the quarterfinals. Team Chagos and Gamma Rays up next. Who will win this match? And Team Chagos dominantly win 3-1. Gamma Rays just losing everything. Not coming ready at all for this event, and it shows. They are out, and they will enjoy a last place in this event. Lime Axolotls and Streaming Serpents for the remaining spots. And that is another win for the Streaming Serpents. 4-1. But who will be moving on between the Lime Axolotls and Team Chagos, as they're practically even? It's a matter of an interesting tiebreaker match between Team Chagos and the Lime Axolotls. The winner here will be moving on. And it's Team Chagos. 3-2 find themselves just barely managing to make it in, and they will be in the quarterfinals. Lime Axolotls on enough for 9. Well, the group stage is now done, so we're now ready to roll back down. Quarterfinals matches will work differently. In case of a tie, the remaining members will just keep rolling down, which in this case will not matter, as the Speedstar Skeletons will beat the Streaming Serpents and will move on to the semis. But as I was saying, in case of a tie, the remaining members will roll down until one team has more members remaining. In case no one has anything left, it's the last marble to fall will win it for their team. As quarterfinal 2, Team Chagos and the Banana Blasters is ready to go underway. And it's looking like a tie. No, wait, yes! Yes, it is a tie. 2-all. Both are going to a tiebreaker match between Team Chagos and Banana Blasters. Chagos almost managed to keep one on, but couldn't quite keep it together. And it's another tie. No! Banana Blasters lose their 2 members, and Team Chagos will be moving on to the semi-finals. Team Chagos barely holding on so far, barely made it past the group and barely made it past the quarterfinals, but they're still in the final 4. Good for them, they need the points. As the Wolves and Team Light get down into the course, and there's a big mess of marbles down here, but I believe it's 2-1 to Team Light. They just barely managed to keep all of their important members on, and that's enough to move them to the semi-finals. They're looking good for a potential first place after this event, as the Executioners and Team Lemonade are coming down into the course. And by the looks of it, it will be the Executioners who only managed to keep one on, but that's more than enough. Executioners are in the semis. A good showing from the Executioners. They've been looking for this one, and here it finally is. A semi-finals A between the Speedstar Skeletons and Team Chagos is underway. As the Speedstar Skeletons actually lose all their members very, very early, and Team Chagos are into the finals. Somehow they managed to bring it all the way to the finals of this event. Speedstar Skeletons will be in the bronze medal match. Next up, Team Light and the Executioners. And that looks like a win for Team Light. Yes, it is 2-1, and the Team Light is up to the finals. Executioners also down onto the bronze medal match. Not quite enough to get a top 2 finish, but we might still get a medal in this competition. As they're now up against the Speedstar Skeletons, who will take the bronze today. And it's looking like the Speedstar Skeletons are the winners. Yes, they are. 3-2. That's just about good enough. They managed to keep their members on, and they get the bronze medal today. But who will get gold between Team Light and Team Chagos? Down they come again. Potentially for the last time. Well, it's not going to be the last time, as we have a tie. 3-3. We're still going. The finals is not yet decided. The gold medal is still to play for. As tiebreaker continues with the remaining members. And it's gonna have to continue once again. Both teams, last member. Again, if both fall off, the first one to fall off will lose it for their team, and the one remaining the longer will win. Tiebreaker again, Team Chagos versus Team Light. And Team Light lose their member first. Both teams lose it. But because Team Chagos stayed in longer, they are the gold medalists in the collision event. Team Chagos, after 2 last places in a row, finally come back, and what a glorious return it is. Team Light with the silver, Speedstar Skeletons take the bronze, and that's a great showing for these teams, as now Team Light is back in the lead. Speedstar Skeletons at the bottom, but 3 events are still yet to go. Everything is still to play for, as next time, the carriage chase. We hope to see you all then, and until then, don't forget to keep on rolling.